Hello world, welcome to today's tutorial. Today I want to show you how to install the Worldleadcurrency wallet. This is a small program to handle your VLC pushers. At first, to install it, you can visit our homepage, which is wink-ev.org. And there you find the downloads and contacts page, and here you can download the installer for Windows. To install it on Linux or on Mac, you have to download the source code and compile it on your own, but as I'm using Windows right now, I can use this one here. And I will start it. The download has finished and now I want to install it. I click on the downloads button and now you'd see this is a zip file, meaning this is a compressed file. A normal case or the newer Windows have no problem to open it, but on older Windows versions like XP you maybe have to install some WinZip program or 7-zip if you like. Well, this Windows can open the compressed file on its own, and what you can see here is that it contains the Windows VLC installer, and I execute this file and it asks me if I'm willing to accept that it will be installed, and I said yes, allow it, and then the installer opens. Yeah, well, you can click next, and now there's an information that the Worldleadcurrency is the official Wusha system of the Wink Association, and for more information you can use our homepage, which I showed you, and you also can write us an email at info@wink-ev.org. Next, there's some terms and conditions. At least it's some more information that the Worldleadcurrency Wushers have a demo rush, which is approximately 20% per year, meaning that every VLC Wusher in your account loses 20% of its worth over the year, and this is then used to supply communities all over the world with new VLCs. Well, you have to agree this, that you read yes and you're confident with this, and then you have to choose the install folder, and after that they ask, yeah, are you sure? Because it doesn't exist. You can push yes here and the program will install Worldleadcurrency now, and you can click next to install it. Yeah, now it has been installed and I can finish the installer. To open the program, I can use the start button and start the link. Now it opens, and yeah, now it's asking because this program needs to connect to the internet to download the blockchain. The blockchain is a technology that's first introduced by Bitcoin. If you want to know further stuff about it, you can always search the internet for blockchain technology or blockchain. I want to unblock it now, and Windows asks me, are you sure? I say yes, please continue, and then you have a few connections shown and it starts to download the blockchain. So it now successfully downloaded the blockchain. The block here vanished. This could take several minutes, up to several hours, up to several days, depending on how long the blockchain or how big the blockchain is, how many transactions already saved inside. This doesn't need to bother you right now. I changed, as you maybe see, I changed the language. You can do this under options and display, and then you can choose your language. There are many supported languages, and you can choose your the one you want. And yeah, now you're ready to receive or send VLCs. This is the basic install. What you need is your address. With your address, this address you can give easily away. You can copy it, copy address, and you can open some text file, put it in, and you can write this in an email to a friend, to a business partner, and he can send you VLCs to this account name or to this address. And then after a few minutes, maybe more, maybe a little bit more, then this balance will change. Or first this unconfirmed will change, and after that the balance will change. And if you have some balance, then you can send these VLCs to another person. Pay to, then you need the address of another person. As an example, I use our own. Put it here. Put some amount, maybe 5 VLCs, and hit send. Yeah, and this is everything you need to know to send and receive VLCs with the program. This is already installed and configured. It's really quite simple program. Next thing I want to show you, because this is important, because the account is only stored on your computer. There's no other way to access your account right now. But because your computer can always be compromised by some viruses or some other programs, or somebody could physically get access to your PC and steal your data, it's important to encrypt your wallet, meaning you use a password to save it. And what I'm doing right now you shouldn't do, but I wrote it down on the computer for you to see easily. This is not my normal password. I created this by chance, and I put it here. It should have at least 10 or more random characters. Random is very important, because otherwise there are programs or algorithms that can easily break this encryption. And then you hit OK, and it says warning: if you encrypt your wallet and lose your passphrase, you will lose all of your wallet currencies, meaning they're gone. Right then, there's no backup, not anything. When you lose the password, it's gone. And because it could always be stolen, you want to encrypt it anyway, and you push yes here. It lasts a little, because now it's calculating, and the process is finished right now. So it will now close the program to finish the encryption process. And I click yes and restart the program. And now I have an encrypted wallet. Meaning this is, to a certain extent, this is very safe. But as I already said, right now my wallet is only, or my account is only stored on this personal computer. I also want to store it on a USB stick, because the hard disk can break, or it can be lost in a fire or something else. And for the day-to-day use, it could be enough to secure it like this. But if I have a high amount of VLCs, it's always recommended to store your wallet somewhere else. I insert a USB stick right now. Open it, and now back up my wallet. Yeah, this means now I really want to wallet. I'm using the informations to access my wallet from elsewhere in this folder. I call this VLC test. Push save. The wallet data was successfully saved to the new location. And there you have your test.dat file, and now it's recommended to give this USB stick to a friend or put it somewhere else, and where it's safe, distant from your normal PC, and then you have a very good security. So the last thing to mention is that every time you send some VLC from your account, there will be a private key used, and because in this wallet.dat file we saved earlier, there are only stored 100 private keys. At a certain point, this program will generate new private keys, and this means that the backup we did will become obsolete, and you have to do an update of the wallet. So, thank you for your attention. My name is Hendrik Richter from the Wink e.V. And if you have any further questions, just write us an email to info@wink-ev.org. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time. Goodbye.